Hey guys, runnerman 15 here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to bypass the revoked apps on iOS 14. My device I'm going to be using in this video is not on iOS 14, but I can show proof I do have it on iOS 14. Now this does not include iOS 14.0.1. I have not tested it at all on that version. So just be wary of that. I've seen some comments saying that it doesn't work on 14.0.1, and I don't know if that's 100% the case because I haven't tried it yet. So yeah. So we're going to be using a tool today called Altstore. Altstore pretty much signs IPA files straight to your phone. It's kind of like Cydia Impactor, but it's a lot easier to use. So if you don't know what I mean, and if you haven't seen my last video, I know a lot of people were saying that it's revoked right now, and that's fine. So if you click, let's say you're on mobile, because this is what it looks like on mobile. You click and you press on install. It says this important announcement: Apple has revoked our certificate. Blah blah blah. So this basically just means that they have to get a new certificate, and this usually takes around a week, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter. And they have some other services right here, but Cydia Impactor is only available now for paid Apple accounts. I think it's like $100 a year. So yeah, this is completely 100% free. It's 100% trusted. You know, this is a very widely used tool. It's used by a lot of people, and I've never had any issues with it. So yeah, so in order, let's say you want to install Among Us. That's what my last video was on, getting Among Us. So this is how to bypass it if you're getting this important announcement: Apple has revoked our certificate and you can't install it. So you're gonna want to go to your Mac or Windows computer. It doesn't matter as long as your Mac is on not iOS, sorry, Mac OS 10.14.4 or Mojave. As you can see right here, as you can see, I'm on a different Mac here. I'm on my school computer. It's running Mojave. So you have to have at least Mojave or higher. It works on Catalina. I've used it on Catalina. It works fine there. Or Windows, you have to have Windows 10. So we'll go over Windows installation in a little bit. So first, you're going to want to click on Mac OS. Get it? It's kind of, give a second. There it goes. Okay. It's just a little laggy. I just started up the computer and this doesn't have an SSD in it, so it's going to be really laggy. So let me just get rid of that. Okay, so now that you have this zip file, what you're going to want to do is double click on it and make sure you have some form of unarchiving tool. I think archive utility is just the base Mac one. I'm not 100% sure on that. You can get rid of the zip file, it doesn't matter. So you're left with this alt server application, and you can just leave it on your home screen. You can add it to your applications, it doesn't matter. I just keep it on my home screen here. So you're going to double click on it, click open, and alt server runs in the background as a menu bar app listening for Altstore. Okay, so that's important. You're not going to get a physical screen popping up. Okay, this is a little different. It's going to be on your taskbar up here. You're going to want to click on the icon that appears, and now you have Altstore, or this is the computer application for it. In order to get this on your phone, this is for Mac only. It's not the same on Windows computer. I'll go over Windows computer in a minute. You're going to want to click Install Mail Plugin. Install Plugin. And you're going to want to put in your username and password. So let me put in the username and let me put in the password real quick. Okay, so after you install the mail plugin, like I just did, it's been some time. I had some technical difficulties. You're going to want to go to the mail application on your Mac. So this right here. Now, I don't use the mail application, as you can see. No, cancel, cancel. I don't want to import messages. Okay, so after I just logged in, whatever, did all the crap for this because I've never set this up. After you set up your mail, if you haven't already logged into the mail application, you're gonna have to use a form of email to log into it in order to go. You're gonna need to go to Preferences, Manage Plugins, and you're going to want to click the check mark on the Alt Plugin Mail Bundle. Apply and restart mail. Now, this doesn't affect the mail application at all. The only reason why it does this is because Altstore needs to connect to the Apple service in order to sign applications, and then we'll go over that in a little bit more detail later. It doesn't it doesn't do anything other than that. It doesn't take your information, none of that. So after you do this, okay guys, so I got one of my other devices. It was dead, so I had to charge it. Mainly because I already have it installed on my main phone. I don't want to uninstall it to do this. So the next step after you've enabled the plugin for mail, you're going to want to click on the Altstore icon in the taskbar above. You're going to want to go over to Install App Store, and then your device should be popped up. You have to have your device plugged into your computer, and you have to trust it and whatnot with your computer. I'm going to go ahead and unlock my phone right now, or the device I'm using, and click on that. Now here, and I'll blur it out, but it says please enter your Apple ID and password. So this is only to sign it to your device. I recommend having a secondary Apple ID or just a spare Apple ID that you don't use or you don't care about, but you don't have to unless you're installing stuff that would be really illegal, which you shouldn't. Okay, so it says apps installed with Altstore on your other devices will stop working. Okay, so I'll just click cancel. So basically you press continue and it should install on your device. And we'll go ahead and move over to the device itself right now. Okay, so now we're on my phone and you'll see the Altstore icon on your home page just like you see it right here. And before you go into the app, because you can't go into the app right this second, you're going to want to head over to Settings, scroll down, General, scroll down, Profiles and Device Management. You're going to click on that and you're going to see your Apple ID right there. You're going to click on that and you're going to go ahead and click Trust. I don't have, I can't click Trust right now mainly because I've already, installed this stuff. So after you click Trust, go ahead and close out of Settings, and then now you can open Altstore. So boom. So now you have Altstore. Remember, you have to have the Mail app open and Altstore running, and you have to make sure your Altstore is in like taskbar. You can see it up there, the little icon. You have to make sure that's running as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and refresh all, so you can do stuff like this. Pretty much every 7 days you have to refresh these apps or else they will no longer work. So just remember to refresh all every 7 days and you shouldn't have any issues. So in order to install Among Us or any application, any IPA file that you want, you're going to go ahead and head over to the iOSGods app. You're going to click search and search Among Us, and then you're going to press get on the Among Us hack. Don't press install because it's revoked right now. You can't obviously do that. Click on the 3 little buttons right next to it, and you're going to want to click download IPA file for impactors, the 3rd one right here, and it'll bring you to this page. Go ahead and click under where it says hack download link. Click on the download IPA file. Just tap on it like 2, 3, 4, 5 times and then just wait for it. Boom, and it should pop up. Now, what you're going to want to do is open an Altstore, or if it doesn't say open an Altstore, press more, scroll over, more, Altstore, and boom, it'll start installing. So I'll go ahead and speed up the process just so it's a little shorter because it takes a little bit. Okay, so now that it's installed, you can see that it's installed. You can go ahead and click out of that and you can just go straight into the app. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, if you don't know how to do this, you just press thank you and you press continue and it says to sign in, you want to press OK. And if it gives you that, okay, so if you haven't logged in with your iOSGods account, you're going to have to log in. But I've already, been logged in, so I don't have to. And if you get this little pop-up, just scroll down and don't show again, and then tap that card to enable the hack. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and just to show you guys that the skins work. Find a random game. Didn't want that. Sorry. Let me find like an empty game. So just to show you that these skins work. Boom, any skin, any pet, every hat, all that good stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up on the video, it helps a lot. And if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below, and if you need any help, leave them in the comments below. So I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. Also, once these apps get unrevoked, you can go ahead and use the other method, but I strongly recommend this method since it guarantees, almost, it's like 99% guarantees that you'll always have your apps as long as you keep refreshing before the 7 days is over. So yeah. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.